3 terrifying true night shift horror stories. My name is Alex, and welcome back to Mr. Hunting Night. Tonight, we go into the world of night workers, security guards, cleaners, and lone employees who find out that after midnight, the building isn't always empty. These are 3 terrifying true night shift horror stories. Story 1: The Office Bathroom Shadow. The first story happened to a 27-year-old security guard named Daniel. He worked night shifts at a corporate office building in Chicago. Most nights were silent, uneventful, until one night he noticed something strange. At 2:13 a.m., a motion sensor activated inside the women's restroom. But Daniel was the only person in the entire building. He checked the camera feed. The stall doors were closed, lights flickering, nothing else. He walked to the restroom, unlocked the door, and instantly felt cold air rush past him. Every stall door was now wide open, every single one. He checked each stall, empty. As he turned to leave, he saw a dark shape standing behind him in the mirror. Daniel spun around. No one. But in the mirror, a shadow still stood there. Only in the mirror. He backed out slowly. The next morning, he reported it. The supervisor quietly said, "You saw her too, didn't you?" Story 2: The Supermarket Aisle 9. This story comes from Jenna, a night shift stalker at a 24-hour supermarket in Texas. There was one aisle, aisle 9, where no one liked to work. Products fell on their own. Cooler doors slammed shut. Voices whispered when no one was around. At 3:40 a.m., Jenna was restocking cereal boxes when she heard footsteps behind her. Heavy, slow, deliberate. She turned around. No one. Then boxes behind her began falling, one after another, like something was moving down the aisle toward her. Fast. She bolted. Halfway down the aisle, she heard a low voice whisper, "Stop running." She ran to the security room and checked the cameras. When she played back the footage, she saw something that froze her blood. A tall, thin figure crawling on the ceiling above her, arms and legs bent backward, head twisted completely upside down, following her as she ran. But in real life, she never saw it. The manager quit the next morning. Story 3: The Last Train Home. This story comes from a train conductor named Michael, who worked late-night shifts on a near-empty line in New York. One night, around 1:20 a.m., the train stopped at an old station that had been shut down for years. But the train doors opened anyway. A woman stepped in. She had long black hair, soaking wet clothes, and didn't speak a word. She sat in the first row and stared straight ahead. Michael approached her. "Ma'am, this station is closed. How did you—" She slowly lifted her arm and pointed at the window. A drenched handprint appeared on the glass, fresh, dripping. There was no rain that night. Michael walked to the control room to radio security. The moment he turned his head back toward the passenger seat, it was empty. The wet footprints she had left led down the aisle and into the driver cabin. Michael opened the cabin door slowly. In the corner sat the woman, legs twisted, hair covering her entire face. She spoke in a choked whisper. "You left me here." Michael stumbled back, but when he blinked, she vanished. All that remained was the soaked puddle on the floor. "I will come back tomorrow and find the games you won't believe, because then they will echo coming down the night shift, and the dark becomes alive, with only shadows melting into darkness. Below, and darkness becomes facing darkness.